Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on. I just wanted to give you a couple tips about Wuthering Waves to help progress you into the game and help you with little things here and there. And hopefully you can do better than what I did when I was first progressing. So the first tip what we're going to be talking about is the exploration items in the game. Like the chests, the mini games, and all of that. So what I did, and what you guys shouldn't do, is I ignored them and progressed through the story and tried not to get sidetracked. What you should definitely do is do them when you see them. Do them whenever they pop up. Because once you pass them and forget about them, it's going to be harder for you to go back and going through everything and then doing all the mundane stuff of I need to go and do that shooting puzzle over there, or I need to go and do that fight over there. It's just easier to do them when you come across them, and it'll save you a bunch of backtracking and a bunch of time to do other things that you want to do, like grind for echoes or do any of the tacit fields or anything like that. So the second tip I got going on is partnered with the first tip, but it is to make sure you turn in all your exploration and the cubes. So we're over here at the exploration vendor, merchant, just coordinator. So you talk to her about your exploration, and it'll give you an overall of what you can do, or what you have done, I should say, on your exploration. And they will give you certain items like the crystal, the asterite, and different XP that you can use. So I'm only at 57. I'm working on that now, but it'll help you in the long run to just do everything you can. That way you can get as much done in a more efficient kind of time. So while you're exploring, you'll also be encountering the little cubes, the little glowing cubes that you find. And the vendor for here is right over here, the relic merchant. You're going to want to go over to him and turn in those cubes. It gives you different items just like the exploration, but these also give you the upgrades for Rover. So you go over here. I think I have some to turn in. We're just going to talk to him. Just turn in everything you have, deliver all. I don't, unfortunately. I'm at level 9. But he gives you the level up material for Rover, as well as gives you the different upgrades for Rover as well. The resonant chain upgrades. So the third tip I'm going to talk to you about is don't needlessly waste your wave plates before level 30. Doing any of the different activities before level 30 just won't net you anything that you need. So doing all the weapon materials and everything like that, don't let it cap out, but you want to use it sparingly until you get to level 30, because that's going to be the wall that most people are stuck at right now. Because once you hit the level 30, all the XP slows down dramatically. So you're going to want to not let it cap, but you want to not use it all and bottom it out until you get to level 30. That way you can get the maximum amount of rewards that you can at the moment for the characters that you want to upgrade. You don't want to just use it every time you got it. You want to keep it high until you're at level 30. I haven't used mine for today. I'm going to be upgrading mine today. You want to focus on upgrading the ones for your main DPS. So for my first team, it's going to be Calcharo, and then I'm going to have Havoc Rover. Those are going to be my two main DPS at the moment until I get, hopefully, Encore. Sometime in the future. I don't know when the pools are going to come in. But you want to make sure you focus on the main DPS first. The supports, they can stay at a lower level, stay at lower upgrades. but you want to primarily focus on the DPS, the levels, the echoes, and the weapons. Alright, the next tip I got for you is you're going to want to do the Illusionary Realm as soon as possible. It has fantastic early upgrades in the 2 golden echoes. It doesn't show you it here because I already bought them, but it's going to be 2 golden star looking echoes. You can pick them and then pick whatever 5-star echo you want. They are severe power-ups for any account starting out. You can get them at any level, because once you go through this and you challenge it, you can see I challenged up to 65 and completed it. If you go into the challenge, they will give you starting characters or beginning characters to help you out. You don't have to use any of the characters that you have. So you can go in, beat the whole thing with any of these 2 characters. They change per realm. So if you go to 60, you can even try and G on. Do these as soon as possible. It's great for any free-to-play account. It's a great power spike. You do not want to pass this up. You can do this as soon as you unlock it in the story. There's going to be a quest to come here, so do that as soon as you can. Alright, so the next tip is probably honestly the best one for continuing your progress in the future, but what you're going to want to do is save any of the sealed tubes. The purple ones, the gold ones, you don't want to use them on any echo you're not going to use forever. It is so hard to get these right now, it is kind of crazy. You don't want to level up any echoes that you do not want to keep. Keep them at level 1, it is fine. Anything that you can't just blast with damage, you can dodge or counter with, and it'll help you out. You do percentage damage whenever you dodge hit. But you want to keep these until you get to good power spike, where you can start collecting level 5 echoes. Because if you're not leveling up the level 5 echoes, you're not doing anything. I wasted mine when I was leveling up. See, I got this one to plus 15. I thought I would be able to get more in this game. Unfortunately, it is just such a hassle once you get to end game and you actually have to use wave plates to farm for them. It is not worth it currently. You want to save them for the echoes you want. So if you're going for a DPS, you want to either crit rate or crit damage main, and I wouldn't use it on anything else. I also wouldn't plus 25 them like I have. 20 to 25 is such a giant XP gap. It'll do you better to just plus 20 and keep it there so you can level up a more diverse set of echoes. If you plus 25, you're going to be just dumpstering all that XP, and all it gives you is just a little bit more main stat and 1 extra slot, which, like me, that plus 25, it gave me like 2% crit rate and 50 flat attack. It was not worth it at all. I wouldn't suggest that. Do it when you're in late game and you got everything you want. Don't do it now while you're starting out. It'll help you in the long run. Just go to 20. It'll help you out. Just do the different tuners. Just do the 4 for up to 20 and leave it there for right now. If the 4 main tuners you got, say for this one, if you got another crit rate, energy regen, and crit damage, I would plus 25 that anyway. But if it's like this one, I didn't get another crit stat at all, do not do it at all. Alright, and as a little treat, I'm going to tell you, in case you guys don't already know, how to do the multi-jump in the game. So all you gotta do is left click, right click, hook shot, which mine is set to 5, but it's usually set to T. You're going to left click, right click, hook shot, left click. So it's gonna look something like this. It'll just shoot you into the air, you'll have no problems traversing, and you'll be able to get everywhere so much easier. I want to thank you all for watching the video. Please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.